3v3 was like a good all-rounder, but it never quite satisfied like the 2 versus 2 aspect, which was kind of fast-paced and important decisions, or the 4 versus 4 RT part, which was like just crazy, weird, bonkers stuff sort of occasionally happening. Well, that's a nice start. That'll do it. If I could get a grunt, a shaman, and a banshee, how about that? Archers are the best DPS range unit. I have seen a lot more POG for the archers these days. I've noticed they are quite devastating. It would make sense if they were, to be honest. So it's good to see they're actually, you know, justifying their 170 gold cost. Because otherwise they were overlooked by riflemen and headhunters. Gyros are pretty bad in this, yes. Siege engine's probably the only thing. Oh, I don't know, actually, I got that and that. Yeah, you could do that. Some pretty good stuff here, actually. Ooh. Grunt, Sham, Priest, Walker Torn, Siege Engines. That gives my allies a bit of an idea as to what we're working with. Those are the things to focus on. Obviously they can check themselves, but that's what I would suggest. Yeah, that was quite nice. I can do sort of Taurens and Spirit Walkers and tanky boys if need. Let's get a Dark Ranger as our first hero. That'll get us off to another good start too. Show the enemy who's in control. Those two grunts win, don't they? By quite a margin. Ah, there is a Dark Ranger. There she is. If she could get Black Arrow, no, she can get some skeletons. Let's see if she gets lucky. Oh no, of course. You gotta activate it. Although I'm not 100% sure if she even gets it. Oh no, she does, she does. I just needed to deactivate it and reactivate it before I hit those grunts. Oh, that skeleton stopped me from getting the third one. Not that it really matters that much. I feel like you could go another gold mine, honestly. That's a really good start. Crypt Fiends, yeah. Has he got some sort of weird endgame plan? Because Crypt Fiends need something in front of them. And they're like the more expensive unit out of all of them, aren't they? I guess they maybe cost what they cost because they can web, but web doesn't tend to be that important. Unless we need to explore that a bit more. Because it can mess up the enemy AI. Once you web a Frostwell or something, it then starts moving to a different target. A less important target. But yeah, lots of grunts would be really easy for me, because grunts will do well versus those fiends. Try to focus the same stuff. So I put my grunts slightly lower down. If I go a bit lower as well. There's a lot of fiends. Ah, she's going to hit the one at the top here. Maybe mass fiends are the key. You never know. Trust in the fiends, perhaps. Or don't. Damn, no more skeletons. Yeah, grunts are kind of crushing this. This honestly feels like a game where you could go 4 gold mines and then just keep building grunts. He's pretty hard committed to those fiends. So even if he's taken to tier 2 or something right now, he's still stuck for a while before he can do anything. And he's going to always lose those fiends. I assume he's going for a hero. So I'll just keep building grunts. I honestly feel that this is a 4 gold mine game. There's not many of them, but this honestly feels like one. Do you think fiends are going to get a buff then? Or just cost slightly less? Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be fighting a lot against teal. So I might do a damage upgrade here. And then I've got to fight yellow after that. Two skeletons is nice. Can't get anything out of dryads, because black arrow doesn't work on those. He's got quite a lot of hunters. Get the hero kill. He hasn't got a hero unit yet. A hero, sorry. I think I still need a bit more. I might get away with this. So it's going to be 2 armies beaten then. A Dark Ranger's going to stick behind as well. Oh, why'd you stop that attack? Quick. Oh no, skeleton denied. I didn't think she was going to go into the life drain that quickly. Could turn off the black arrows. I think if it's still hitting the footman as well. And then she goes on to stick it on. Otherwise life drain is like 40, 50 mana or something. She's got 50 mana. I think it is. This is totally 4 gold mines. It's totally a 4 gold mine game. You just beat like 2 armies basically there. And your Dark Ranger is also still in the game. And she's a Dark Ranger, so she's super OP. And you already got a really good draw, so you're already in a really good spot as well. Why the camera placement? Because I was playing Age of Empires 3 and I didn't notice, and I haven't switched it back. I don't think I need to win that much harder, so I won't go with the black arrow too. You guys are nuts. My Dark Ranger didn't get to spawn. She was still alive for too long. So that is a slight favour for the enemy team there. It's almost like doing too well. Another round. You might want to turn it off right before your army spawns, so she dies and spawns with the army. Yeah. Can't have that Dark Ranger. It's the same with Warden and Blink. You want to turn off Blink if she's got like 10% health, 10% mana, and she can respawn. You may as well have her respawn. Unless you really don't want to give the enemy that tiny bit of experience. We'll just get some support now, which is kind of making it even easier. Because I'm in a position where I can get support without dying. Although we'll see when I fight against the next guy. Still fighting against Teal. Of course, going 4 gold mines, this is partly my fault as well. But as you saw, I had done really well against what I was fighting. So not exactly my fault. But we've got to fight against Teal and then the guy after that. So we'll see if we can get the balance right. I'll turn off the life drain for now. He's got Keeper of the Grove. He's a pretty squishy starting hero, but he got to level 2. Certainly looks like yellow's got more control here. Priest support will die very quickly to this. So then we're going to need that life drain. Might still die? Maybe not. So Dark Ranger going to live again. Back to Black Arrow. Francis, thank you very much there for the sub. I'm going to start switching over to Torrents. Why? Because otherwise I'd only just be building more grunts. And grunts are good. They're good scaling units. It's not like they were ever bad, but it's like... you may as well start getting the Torrents, so you can use the Spirit Walkers to go with the Torrents. I don't know this Dark Ranger is going to die, to be honest. Why I move the 3 orcs more to the left. Which ones? These. Because it's kind of like a pincer. It's a mini, tiny pincer thing going on there. I don't think the hero's going to respawn. If I do all of these like this, then 3 of them are going to engage too quickly. These guys are going to engage slower and take some extra. Those ones will take damage beforehand. The enemy's mostly coming from like this location, so the idea is to sort of hit them like that, like the cusp of the hand. Straight to tier 3 and Wyverns. You know, I haven't actually done Wyvern in any recent times. Spirit Walkers and Taurens are clearly the strongest thing I have going for me right now, and it's pretty good versus yellow as well. But it would be kind of interesting to see, since we've got such an advantage, what you can do with Wyverns. Or will that just throw the game? Yeah! Slide climb. Turn off the black arrows and do another life drain. Cheeky life drain. Back to black arrows. Actually, can you do a life drain again? She's gonna be close. She can do it. Of course she can. Not the best targets, but she can do it. I mean, she could die. I'll turn it off, but I don't think she's gonna die. It depends how quickly these grunts... Yeah, maybe. Got 19 seconds for her to die. Still got... There's a good chance she could. We'll see. Lich has gone in first. 8 seconds for her to get killed. I don't think she's going to die. So I may as well just put life drain back on when the next guy comes in. So then life drain goes back on. Steal some health from a huntress. May as well just do black arrow for the time being, because you're going to get killed anyway in a moment. And there it is. Get the upgrade for Wyvern damage. You may as well do some bonus on the grunts. You can do some priest for dispel. Wyvern spam versus the fiends that don't have web right now. They certainly won't do very well against anything unless I have a front line, so I think you've got to get some Taurens in front of it. You can still make Wyverns work, but you need something. As soon as those grunts evaporate, those Wyverns will just get melted. I'm wondering if I should get Sobi Mask, honestly, for Dark Ranger. I'm going to buy a Sobi Mask just before she pops out. Because she could stick around for a while, potentially. And then that's going to be level 6 Charm. I'll do some Inner Fire. I may as well start working on the Reincarnation, even if I've only got one Tauren. Because I'm going to build more anyway, so that's okay. They are really, really not in a good spot. Oh no. Squishy Wyvern versus the Talons. How long can this Dark Ranger live for though, really, under these circumstances? Not that long, realistically. That's too up and close and personal to the fortress to have true longitude. Yellow gave me a free win, basically, by going straight into Fiends. You're right, Ballador. Rochester, yes, I'm enjoying it, especially when I win. Blue's going to die pretty quickly to Teal, though. So then I end up fighting back against Teal. Well, actually, no, it's Purple's turn, so Purple can deal with Teal. Okay, good. No, we are still ahead then. Have one on the house. I think it's 2 shots to kill a Talon. And Wyverns have a kind of slow-ish attack. It's like average, isn't it? Oh, it says fast, but it must be like on the cusp. Dark Ranger's going to get level 6, almost definitely. I don't know, actually. By the time I arrive, there's not going to be much to kill, and then we're going to be back in front of the fortress again, so... Not too favourable, unless the guy turns up right now. Level 6. He could do a good Starfall. Yeah, we'll get level 6. Get ready to pick Charm. There it is. And then just steal whatever you're going to steal. What did I steal? Was it a Spellbreaker or a Footman? I wasn't sure what she got there. Oh, she got another Charm. What the fuck is the cooldown on Charm? Why has it got like a 6-second cooldown? I didn't notice that short. I was like, hang on a second, didn't she just charm? And then I just saw her charm a rifleman. How could she get charmed so quickly? Yeah, I got Bloodlust. I should totally throw some shaman in. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Why is charming like a 6-second cooldown? It's like one of the best ultimates in the game. That's insane. There's no way she should have it on a 6-second cooldown. You could argue 7 seconds, because it's like uses it and then there's 6 seconds left or whatever, but 6 to 7 seconds. It's basically 7 seconds tops, right? Getting 150 gold per 20 seconds because I've got 4 gold mines, plus we got them controlled in their own lane. So I have a good chance to still get my hero here, even though I've been spending whilst the next level started. Bruh. She's just gonna charm the whole army here. 7 seconds. You could say 7-second cooldown now. Man, Dark Ranger is busted. I had a good lineup. My enemy made a big mistake by going Fiends only, and I got a Dark Ranger. That was like 100% a 4 gold mine game. Was my score only like 247 there, though? I don't know how my score was so low. It looked like it was low. It doesn't matter. That was easily a 4 gold mine game. Because it's just... That's basically how I treat the gold mines. It's just to purely depend on how the game is going. It's like in 1 versus 1 or something. If I've got 2 creep jacks on my opponent and one of them calls him to town portal, I'm going to be very ballsy for the rest of the game. Maybe I go for an expansion. Maybe I go and try and take a red creep camp where I'm not really strong enough to do it. Because I know he's back at his base. He's going to have to take a while to get to me. He's probably not going to be so strong to be able to fight me anyway, even if I did catch me. Like, if the game is going so well for you, then slap on some gold mines. That's basically how to look at it.